Alrighty. Welcome back. Can we get some welcome bats in the chat? We have lots to discuss. Lots of things going on. Okay. So, I actually played a trade today. I actually had the 669 put, which is probably worth expiring November. I went ahead and sold it for 30% gain. I'm working on a small account, so with that, we're going to take everything we can get. But looking on a larger time scale here is exactly my prediction, just because we are following this trend line here, as you can see. So we're still trading within range. I knew we had to come. My thought we filled this little gap here, which we completely annihilated. So this was good. But having us go through this gap gives me indication that we could go all the way down. Now in October, we always hit this little line called the 100-day moving average. So I'm expecting it to hit there, but I would want a break here first. I went ahead and sold these positions today, just having that it's still trading in. Now, could I have waited and captured more? Yes, but I would rather just take the gains. We get in this business to take gains, right? So, that being said, I think we are going to be creating new lows. So I actually do want to hop in another kind of small swing here. Let me see. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Scrolling out. As long as this doesn't create a double bottom, we should come all the way into this 659 range, which seems pretty probable if you ask me. But yeah, the options have gone crazy. I had the 7-day expiry from today. What is that, the 29th? Yeah, I had a 29th expiry. Went ahead and sold it for a little bit of gain, just taking gains there, which I think was a good sell. Now, it did move a lot from that moment. I sold it here, and it did continue to fall, which broke my thesis. That's my fault. I told myself to wait and see if we break through, which we completely did. As you can see here, I should have just set and forget, but it's all good. We take gains. We're still in profit. We did about 10% of the account in the small account, and in the large account, we are still reigning in profit. So all good, not too worried there. What I'm looking at now is just kind of seeing, oh my God, these spreads are ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. So yeah, basically right now, we're just going to wait. I'm probably not going to hop into the small account until I see a breakout here. As far as other trade ideas, that's kind of what I quickly want to go through with you guys. As we see the SPY tanking, if we go and look on a daily here, it's still within this range here that I know that we're trading in. So the moment we break this, that's when I'll enter a longer swing put a lot of capital there, because I am very confident that we are breaking trend, and there is just so much liquidity down here that we do need to capture. So yeah. Already. Yeah, quick other trade ideas. Intel, I'm actually entered put, same thing here. Break of trend here. I would probably want to see having earnings tomorrow. Now I'm playing the earnings lottery. I've already entered here, but I expect this to kind of start the downtrend here, back into this gap that we have. Now, we shall see. Now, the fact that we've broken today, I'm okay with holding. I've already reigned a little bit of profit. I'm actually could get more, but yeah. So I reopened another position. It's currently up 25% for me. And I actually closed another position earlier that was up 25%. So good trade thesis there. Just kind of looking at Intel. Boom, with earnings coming into tomorrow, I think it could be a catalyst of a lot of downfall. So we shall see. They have pre-market earnings. I'd be scared of it just popping again, but we'll see there. Other ones, long term, just to quickly go through them. We got ACN, as you can see, not even getting affected by the whole market tanking today. This usually indicates here a bit of reversal here, right? Classic on the technical, descending wedge, break, retest, up on the upside. And when we see a quick V like that, it's usually a manipulation like, meaning that we are about to trend up to the upside. So on another instance, we got inverse head and shoulders, which could really break out to the upside. So ACN swings I am looking at big time. On to the next, CRM. I captured gains here. As you see, I had this huge level there. We came in. Now, I expected a fall into this level here, which we did. So we'll kind of see what happens after this. It could get bullish. We just retested previous highs. If it goes back up, okay, cool, we'll be ready. If it continues to the downside, awesome, we'll also be ready. But overall, trade thesis, I do believe long term, going into 2026, we could see this one really get insanely bullish. So looking to re-enter there. I actually took gains yesterday, and we'll probably roll contracts today. Next, Starbucks is another one looking terrific. As you can see, not really affected, giving lots of bullish signs, giving this little V up, giving a manipulation leg. As you can see, that I have this weekly trend line here with multiple touches. So I do think long term this could get really bullish. So I have a super long leap on that one as well. Next, IoT, Samsara. Kind of the same thing. Descending wedge here. Following a trend line, hitting a nice resistance level. I have a bull flag here, so I'm just kind of waiting. I actually have a few positions opened, but very, very light. Aqua did exactly what we were wanting. Thank God that one was taking forever. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Slowly going to start entering positions back here. I want to see it back at 84, and then I suspect we see some bullish action out of that. Circle is the last one. Maybe not the last one, maybe a few more. Circle looks like it get really bullish out of here. Descending wedge, right? Breakout of another descending wedge on the 4-hour retest. We'll see if it gets bullish tomorrow. I'm not really trading Google, but it did look like actually a huge bull flag, but descending wedge, breakout, retest, could get bullish again. We shall see. TSSI on the long term, would love to see this one hit this trend line and break. I do have leaps open right now that I'm holding through the downturn, which is totally fun. What else do I have? Let's go to our leaps tab. Disney, another descending wedge, break and retest, large time frame, huge bull flag. We'll see what happens there. I've said Starbucks. NVO is another one that I'm watching long term, high time frame. Back to bullish action. We'll see though. That one I'm not too hot about. Same with Pfizer. Kind of both just distressed stocks that we shall see what happens. But I think that is it. Circle, Adobe is another one kind of long term here. You can see in this descending wedge. Just kind of waiting to see how that one plays out. But having that it's holding this, I do think if we get a break and retest here, we could at least hit this level into the 437. So looking there. Oh, Target is another one. Yes. Almost missed it. Yes, Target I would like to see come down a little bit, but I do think this one can get very bullish. Target in Intel, I'm actually playing the downside right now. We shall see what happens as everything is kind of retracing right now. CoreWeave. But yeah, that's about it, guys. We've been due for a fall for a little while. I don't know if this is over, honestly. As I said before, when we go back and look at SPY, excuse me, we always hit the 100-day moving average on the daily, and we are not remotely close yet. This is our 100-day moving average. So the moment we break this trend line, for me, that's giving indication of let's go further down, brother. But today was a solid day. We did like 1% down. Overall, I think at its peak it was 1% down. As you can see, it's kind of now giving a little bit of retracement, which is fine. I am in some contracts since we've come so low, I would want to see us. I mean, we're not even close to any other pivots, but I definitely would want to see if we come back to the 659 level. Kind of a risky play, but we're in profits now. So that's it from me, guys. I will check back in later. I just kind of wanted to do a quick video. I'm actually headed out to LA. But yeah, I'm so sorry that I've not held myself accountable. Just kind of getting back on the train. But we're here. No better time than now. So that's it from me, guys. I'll check back in hopefully soon.